Hello friends. So today my aim or my content of this video is about spermatogenesis process. So before getting detail into what is spermatogenesis process, we want to know where is this process taking place. So basically if we say it from the name spermatogenesis, sperms means something related to males because we know from the lower grades we have been learning that sperms is for males and ovum or the egg is for females. So something related to males and something is taking place inside the human male's body. And so before getting into detail what is spermatogenesis process, let's see where is this taking place in the human male body. So testis. So we all know from the basics that testis is the major male reproductive organ. So this testis on the inner side, it is covered by a dense covering. It's a sort of a fibrous tissue which you can see. And that fibrous tissue, it is called tunica albuginea. And each testis has about 250 compartments, okay, and each compartment is called testicular lobules. Inside each lobules we have one to three highly coiled tube like structures, and these are called seminiferous tubules. Now this is the major part or the major part of the human testis where the spermatogonia is being produced or the sperms are being produced. Okay, so each seminiferous tubules, when we are looking at the inner transverse section or something, on the inner side it is lined by two types of cells. The first one is the spermatogonia, that is like the immature germ cells, like it's not in the mature form, and the Sertoli cells. Now the Sertoli cells, they are the additional cells which are present in the seminiferous tubules, and they will provide additional further nutrition to the germ cells when they are getting mature. Now this is what we need to know from this slide. Now in the next slide, it explains you in detailed process of the spermatogenesis. Now, yeah, it's the time for us to know what is the spermatogenesis and what all the further details and about everything we'll be knowing about it here. Now in testis, as I told, the spermatogonia, it is like the immature male germ cells. What do you mean by immature male germ cells? Immature male germ cells means they are not, at the final stage, so that, they cannot be directly used for the fertilization processes. They are immature. They do not have gametes, or they cannot be directly involved in the fertilization or the fusion processes. So they need to undergo a further, they need to become mature, they need to undergo a few further meiosis and mitosis divisions, and then only you can get the final sperms. So in testis, this immature male germ cells, they are called the spermatogonia, and they are located on the inner wall or the inner side of the seminiferous tubules, as I said before. Now this process, it begins at the puberty. Like only when the puberty takes place in the males, that time only the sperms will, the immature sperms, they will get mature and they will form the mature sperms. So that is the stage where the spermatogenesis takes place in the males. So this process where the immature male germ cells, they undergo a variety of meiosis and mitotic divisions, and they produce the mature sperms, is known as spermatogenesis. Now this spermatogonia, they are present on the inner side of the seminiferous tubules, right? Now they undergo mitotic divisions. Mitotic divisions means, as we all have learned, when any organism or when any cell is undergoing mitotic division, it will increase in number, but its chromosome number will remain the same. It will not get reduced to half, right? So it's also known as a equational division, means the number of chromosomes on each cell after undergoing mitotic division will also remain the same. So like this, the same way, the spermatogonia or the sperm cells which are present, they are immature, okay? So they are present on the inner wall of the seminiferous tubules. They undergo mitotic division like in this way, and they become primary spermatocytes. Just see, don't get confused. Spermatogonium, what happens is it's immature. they contain 46 chromosomes. Now they want themselves to increase in number. They want to become in groups. So they undergo mitotic division, which is a equational division. After undergoing mitotic division also, the chromosome number remains the same. So it is diploid. So the primary spermatocyte after undergoing the mitotic division also will be containing 46 chromosomes. Now we need to learn about the two meiosis process which is taking place here. Now the primary spermatocyte which has undergone mitosis, now it is the time for it to undergo meiosis 1. Meiosis 1, meiosis means it's a reductional division which you can see here. So basically which I have written here is primary spermatocytes, it will undergo the first meiotic division. Meiotic division means what? Basically it's a reverse reductional division. 2n cells, it will become n. So 46 is the diploid number of chromosomes. It will become 23. So this is what is happening here. Primary spermatocyte is diploid, which is containing 46 chromosomes. It is undergoing the meiosis 1 division, and you're getting secondary spermatocytes, and they both are haploid. Haploid means 23. So the secondary spermatocytes, they contain 23 chromosomes each. Now, it is the time for the secondary spermatocytes to undergo second meiotic division. So basically in the process of spermatogenesis, one mitotic division and two meiosis division is taking place. So the first meiosis division happens when the primary spermatocyte undergoes the first meiotic division to become the secondary spermatocyte. Now the secondary spermatocyte, they undergo the second meiotic division to produce 4 spermatids. So all are haploid, they contain 23 chromosomes. So which you can see here in this picture. Spermatogonium is diploid, it contains 46 chromosomes. Then they undergo the mitotic division, which you can get the primary spermatocytes, and there is no reduction of the chromosomes. It's the same number of 46 chromosomes. Then primary spermatocytes, they undergo the first meiotic division, leading to the formation of the two equal haploid secondary spermatocytes, which is 23 each because it's a reductional division. And then again the secondary spermatocytes, they undergo the second meiotic division at this stage, leading to the formation of two equal haploid, and here also two equal haploids. So it's 4 equal haploid chromosomes, and that is called spermatids. Now the spermatids, they get transformed into, eventually after undergoing certain amount of changes, they get transformed into spermatozoa or the sperms. And this process of this transformation from the spermatids to spermatozoa, it is known as spermiogenesis. Okay, so spermiogenesis is that process from which the transformation takes place from the spermatids to sperm, but the chromosome number remains the same. All are haploids because sperms, eggs or whatever, everything is gametes. So gametes are always haploid. Okay, so the here also the spermatocytes, just their structure is getting changed. It's just getting modified. That's it. There is no change in the chromosomes or anything. So spermatids also 23, spermatozoa, which is the sperms, that is also 23, and this process is known as spermiogenesis. Now and this, now what is the function of the Sertoli cells here? Sertoli cells are there to provide only nutrition to this developing or to this maturing sperm. So they will be there itself. So after the spermiogenesis takes place, like after sperm formation takes place, they are actually embedded in these Sertoli cells. They are receiving nutrition from there. So after receiving all the nutrition, they will be finally released from the seminiferous tubules, that is from the testis, and this process is called spermiation. Okay, and after they come from the testis, then what? Now the sperm is fully ready, it's fully fertile. Now it can undergo fertilization, and then many things process takes place after this. So this is the major sperm formation, like mature sperm formation, how it is taking place in the human males. So this is just a diagrammatic representation where you can see the spermatogonia, it is undergoing the first mitotic division to give the primary spermatocyte, which is also diploid, that is 46 chromosomes. Then it undergoes the first meiotic division, which is the reductional division. Reductional division means it leads to the formation of two equal equal haploid, 23 chromosomes each, and that stage the spermatocytes, they are called secondary spermatocytes. And then the secondary spermatocytes, they again undergo the second meiotic division, leading to the formation of 4 equal haploid spermatids. Now the spermatids, they get undergo by the process of spermiogenesis, they get transformed into spermatozoa or the sperms. Now the sperms, they are actually embedded in the Sertoli cells receiving nutrients. Then after receiving the nutrition, they will be released from the seminiferous tubule or from the testis by the process of spermiation. So this is the entire video content, or like the which I wanted to tell you all, like how is the maturation of the sperms taking place in a human male. So this is just a diagrammatic representation where this is the spermatogonia, which is this is the seminiferous tubule, and these are the immature male germ cells. These are the Sertoli cells which are there to nurture the developing sperms. These are the primary spermatocytes. They undergo meiotic division, first meiotic, then again secondary spermatocyte, again one more meiotic division. So there's a second meiotic leading to the formation of spermatids. Then again they get they change their structure, they become modified to become sperms or the spermatozoa. And even I wanted to tell you one more thing. The entire this process from the immature male germ cell spermatogonium to the final mature sperms, the average, like how many days you think it will take for this development to occur in a human male? It's actually 75 days. So 75 days is the period during which this maturation takes place in the human males. And this is taking place from the puberty till the old age. The process will occur in the human males. So I hope you liked my video, and if you like my video, please subscribe to my video and click the bell button on. Thank you, and always work hard and stay positive.